time for the very first moto camping trip on this Honda Transalp.
Firewood. And my head's between the tire and the fender.
Because everything else burned down.
It'll be hippo hands from here on out.
Chief Woods. You have anything like
huh?
good? I keep screwing it up. Hello friends, here we are at Detroit Lakes State Park. It's time for the very first moto camping trip on this beautiful new 2024 Honda Transalp. Oh, he's here. Bro, you got up early. What up? Dude, you got up super early. Well, here's the special guest that I mentioned. I didn't tell you who it was, but it's Sean. I didn't know if he was coming for reals, so here he is on his far too clean GS. I'm glad you're here. Like, we could set up. We could even go have dinner like at a restaurant if we wanted to. Look what this guy got. Firewood.
You told me to work smarter, not harder.
Well, you finally listened.
Barely.
So that is my Kelty Far Out 2, which you may remember from, man, when was that video? In the spring, I think it's the first time I used it, that I got from Motocamp Nerd. People always comment, and rightly so, that I have a $500 tent, and I don't want people to get the impression that you need a $500 tent to go camping. It's just the only way to get a smaller tent is to spend a stupid amount of money. This Kelty Far Out 2 is a fantastic tent. Great quality, packs down about this big, so like a regular loaf of bread. It's like sturdy, high quality, just like it just feels like it's good, well made. And it's asymmetrical. You can actually roll that top half back on top of the tent so you can look up at the stars. So I got that from Motocamp Nerd, and I'm sure you already know, but Motocamp Nerd is the best place on the internet to buy motorcycle camping gear because our friend Ben runs it, and he's an avid moto camper, and he's carefully selected every single item that he sells. He's tested everything there, and he's got people like me and Sean and other people out testing stuff for him all the time. And when we tell him something sucks, he stops selling it. It's like crazy concept, but he's just a dude trying to make his dream of doing this thing full-time come true. He's working a full-time job and running the store like in the mornings before he goes to work. So if you need moto camping gear or just regular camping gear, everything they have is high quality and it packs down small, works great on the motorcycle, and I would encourage you to pop over to motocampnerd.com. Don't forget you can use promo code Dork in the road to save 10% off your first order. So definitely do that because saving money is rad. You can buy 10% more gear. That's how it's done. Okay, I better put a sleeping bag in here if I'm gonna sleep. Step one is always set up your camp. There's a bottle of Pendleton right here, which I'm not gonna drink any of until I get my bed set up, because I've done that before and it doesn't go well. It's not gonna be cold tonight, so if I had to just fall asleep in my tent, I'd probably survive, but it's not a good habit to get into. Sean knows. Sean's done it. I had a friend pass out under his tent one time. Pretty funny. It wasn't very comfortable.
There was tons of people with them, and it was right after they switched their warranty to a 1-year warranty.
Of course.
So you need to go onto their website and give them just a scathing review.
A stellar review.
And my head's between the tire and the fender. Finally, I see it, and fortunately, I went out. Then I with one of those magnetics. You know, he's like, I don't have a clue. So I just keep it with me. One of these days, I'll find something that's loose.
Yeah, or it'll fly off.
It's not gonna be that cold tonight. I probably don't even need this. This quilt's gonna be too hot.
Tent set up. I filmed 3 videos today, so I'm trying to remember what I already covered. So first time out on the Transalp camping. Obviously I just threw the giant loop luggage on there, the Great Basin, the Tillamook. It was overkill. I honestly had a bunch of extra space. Camp is set up, and I didn't even bring anything from dinner except for a crappy bag meal that I don't want to eat, just in case I get stuck in the woods. I think we're just gonna go to the restaurant. That's what I feel like's happening. Yeah. There's only one.
I have no problem
because everything else burned down.
So wagon wheel's not there.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know what's open.
The cafe or whatever, but it's an interesting. I had a really good burger there time before last I was here. It's just kind of small, but it's nice so we can sit outside. So we're probably gonna go get dinner because Sean already got the spot, already got the firewood handled, and tent's set up. So nothing to do but go get dinner, get beer, come back, have a fire. This is what it's like to be my wife when we go camping. She just shows up and everything just. She doesn't watch my videos, so I can say that. It's also true, so she wouldn't deny it. But Sean,
Yes, sir.
are you excited to be camping right now?
Absolutely. I think it's probably the last warm one of the year, so why not?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be sunny, dry.
Yeah, the weather's supposed to start raining tomorrow night and not stop for the foreseeable future.
Yep. It'll be hippo hands from here on out, I think.
No kidding. Yeah, I gotta get those
And heated
grips
gear.
ordered. Not a bad way to end the good weather season. Thanks for coming out. I just sprung it on him this morning, like literally I was putting my boots on.
I said you're being awful spontaneous, and then I'm thinking to myself, I don't have any excuse not to go.
Yeah.
This does sound pretty awesome.
Yeah, let's just get out of the house.
Yep.
Do the camping thing. So here we are in Detroit.
My wife texted me something on the way here. I said, oh, by the way, I'm on my way to Detroit. She was at work, and so I'm like, by the way.
I left.
She's taking the youngest to see that Taylor Swift thing tonight. They were joking like, you don't want to go, right?
You're
I'm
missing
like,
out, buddy.
no, I don't want to go.
Maybe we should investigate the food situation.
Sounds like a great idea.
All right. Well, last time I was here at this place, I got a great burger. And that, I swear it was like 3 months ago, but apparently it's just teriyaki now. I think this is the only restaurant in town, so if you like teriyaki, I mean, we haven't had it yet, but I'm sure it's good. You can see just the hillside where the fire was, like, came through. It's always an interesting reminder when we're here. Food time. Camping. You know it's camping when you're sitting at a restaurant. And whatever. Don't judge me. Some teriyaki. I got some spicy pork, hoping it was keto. I'm thinking it isn't based on the taste. It's kind of sweet, so I may just eat my pot stickers and get back on keto tomorrow. Who knows? It's working well so far. How's your teriyaki?
Fantastic.
Well, hey, come to Detroit,
No.
Hidden Gem.
It beats Mountain House.
Right, yeah, no kidding. Back to camp for delicious beverages, and I forgot my cigars, so I had to buy some crappy ones at the frickin' convenience store, which I'm not stoked about, and I think I'm actually bending them in my pocket right now, so I should have put them in the tank bag, but I'm not smart. But I wanted you to see Sean's beautiful GS, a bike that is twice as big and costs twice as much as the bike I'm currently riding. Anyway, camp is so close, it's like not even 5 minutes. So, quite an eventful day of riding to get here today. I went up, took the twistiest road in the state, I feel like, basically our tail of the dragon, up to the D-Ride Observatory, which is like this really cool castle made of lava rock where you can see all the nearby mountains. I went into Sisters, and then I took Oregon BDR Route 4 to get here, so there's a video of each of those. On-road first ride and the off-road first ride for the Transalp. Check those out, I'll link them for you. And we're back, there's the lake, there's Sean, there's his motorcycle. Well, we got the delicious keto-friendly Michelob Ultra, which Sean is begrudgingly drinking because I bought it, so it's here. And I forgot my Mr. Puff Puff, so they had almost nothing at the store, so I got Chief Woods. I'm going to go ahead and guess this is just cigarette tobacco, and I'm going to take about 2 puffs and be like, what have I done to myself? And hate it. But at least it has the cowboy end on it. Or like, gotta block the eyes and then it'll show up, yeah. Like an old-timey, like Curly and City Slickers. Killing one today, Curly? Day ain't over yet. That's a reference for you. Sean hasn't started the fire yet, so gotta get this burning. Oh, now I'm busy. I can't do it. I have a lit cigar. I literally asked the lady, I was like, do you have anything that isn't gross? Or what'd I say? Anything good?
Anything good?
Do you have anything like
huh?
good? And she's like,
gonna hand you
yeah.
Marlboros.
She's like, do you mean like a real cigar? I was like, yeah. I was like, no. It's not something you would expect to be at like a small town store, but at the same time, in like a touristy town, sometimes they have like a case with like way overpriced shit, but at least it's there. It's not the worst thing I've ever had. You want one? I have 5. Here, get down on this.
No.
It's aromatic. It says so. It's not terrible, but it's not good. A hatchet if we need to chop some kindling off. I said we. There's sort of me volunteering to help. Sweet. No, why?
Oh, my beard. Oh, you did.
No.
Oh, party foul.
Dude, my back. Well, it's about that time. I wonder if this firelight's enough. Let's see. What if I turn this off? Not quite. Well, it's about that time. Not bedtime, but time to stop filming. So we're hanging out by the campfire. enjoying a few beverages conversation. Sean is ADV Oregon on Instagram. If you haven't followed him, go check him out. I'm gonna put the camera away and hang out. And conveniently, the guy across the street turned his headlights on, so I'm filming. It looks like daylight, but it's actually dark, as I was saying before my camera stopped working. Oh, I need that for filming, bro. I'm literally gonna turn the camera off because we're just gonna hang out and chat and whatever. I was talking about how Veterans Back 40 is a great organization, and maybe in the morning we'll get Sean to tell you about it. Or right now, because it's not that dark and I have a fresh battery.
Well, Veterans Back 40 Adventure is a group of all volunteer vets that like to take other vets on adventure and dual sport trips. You know, we're all kind of like-minded, and we want to give back. Veteran suicide's a big problem. We're just trying to find a way to make a difference and solve that in a little way that we can. www.vb40adv.org.
Check out the website. Definitely a great organization to support. I've supported them over the years, and I'm proud to continue to do so. Anyway, I'm gonna hang out with that guy and this fire, and we'll catch up with you in the morning. Oh, well, if I could get it in the jet boil. I'm not on point today with my... trying to show it to the camera, and I just showed it to the ground. It's camping. 10-second rule. So far, filming coffee, nice, quiet, a relaxing montage is not going well. I keep screwing it up. I think the inside of the camera is fogged up, so deal with it. It's a comedy of errors this morning. I don't know what to tell you. Here's your coffee pouring footage that I always try to put in. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah, hot bean water. Well, Sean, thanks for coming out and camping with me.
Hey, I'm making second round.
Second or third?
Second.
How much earlier than me did you wake up?
Just 30 minutes.
Nice. Filming your cool pour over action. He's got these neat, they look like paper condoms, but
There you go.
it's a pour over. Kind of a cool setup. Oh, look at that. It actually, oh man, it's so nice to have autofocus on a camera. It's so much better than trying to do all this with those action cams. Thanks for coming out, man. It's good to get, like, the weather, I think I mentioned it, but the weather is taking a turn for the literally today, like this afternoon. Like, so it was get out Friday night or don't get out again without getting wet for a while. So this worked out really well, and I just sort of messaged Sean like as I was putting my boots on to leave. I was like, bro, you want to go camping? I'll be at Detroit. And he's like, yeah, here he is.
No excuse not
He
to.
beat me here. Just barely. Got here 30 minutes before me, woke up 30 minutes before me. Worked out well because I was like, okay, I gotta get a spot, and I gotta get set up, and I gotta get to town to get wood. And nope, he had already gotten wood at a spot. And so, casual dinner, lovely campfire evening with basically dollar store cigars. And then after I shut the camera off, the whiskeys came out. So we're both feeling pretty good, shockingly. It's good times. Nice, relaxing, chill.
Morning.
It's the way it should be. I don't love campgrounds, but this one was shockingly quiet.
Yeah, all the kids are back in school,
Yeah,
and the old people are still sleeping.
right. Well, they all have RVs, so there's not even anybody outside. And there's one dog barking, but I have a love-hate with campgrounds because Great. Yeah. I know.
Yep.
Soak it up before the weather changes. I really like the convenience of just having a picnic table alone is like massively convenient. But just, you know, firing, and you can usually buy firewood there. And I like to be close to town so you can get supplies. But people.
Yeah, kind of that end of the season, let's make it painless. Right?
Right, I figured I would do the hard part. I would ride a long ways and then have an easy camp versus riding a short ways and spending all afternoon chopping up firewood.
Yeah, even packing is going to be easy. It's not like we had to bring a lot of stuff.
Nope. We were just filming some Giant Loop stuff, and one of the camp hosts came by. Her name's Jennifer, and she was like, "My husband watches a YouTuber who makes camping videos. Are you him?" Sean was like, "What's his name?" And I was like, "Is it Dork of the Road?" And she's like, "Yeah." So, hi Jennifer's husband. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. That was fun. And now the worst part of camping, I have to pack up all my crap.
He's got 5 acres on a gated house with like a 4,000 square foot mansion.
Well, I just filmed a shout out to him in this video, so Tim, okay, I gotta remember that. I just said Jennifer's husband. Well, I'm excited that he's excited. Yeah.
Have D3O spots. Well, because I have the Marrakesh jacket and I love it. And so this
Jennifer's husband's name is Tim. Hi, Tim. Thanks for watching. Have to come out when I get home, stuff dry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All packed up, ready to head out. I want to say thanks to Sean for coming out and camping with me last minute. And I would say that the Transalp has proven itself more than capable of a interesting ride to a moto camping spot while carrying all your moto camping gear. Admittedly, we didn't go super hardcore this time, but we will when we get protection. Not super hardcore, but as hardcore as I get. Maybe just like tepid core. Like firm core, that's it, firm core, that's what I do. Anyway, really enjoying this bike, really looking forward to a, shall we say, spirited ride home, because I know a very fun back road with a lot of corners. And look out for more Transalp content. Make sure that you're subscribed if that's what you want to see more of, as well as just general ADV, dual sport, moto camping stuff, because I want to be your internet riding buddy, and I'm better than your regular riding buddies because I come with a mute button. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Sean, the man himself. Go support VB40, and please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Excellent!
Crushed it, bro. Crushed it.